Hey guys, how's it going? It's 8-Bit Eric. Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to talk about Gears 5. Now, I never played a single Gears of War game ever. In fact, I never even owned an Xbox until I got the Xbox One like 3 or 4 years ago. So, I missed out. I missed out on a lot of content for the Xbox, but I was told that Gears 5 was going to be a must play. So when it was coming out, I was like, you know what? Let's check this sucker out. Let's play it. Special thanks to Microsoft for sending me a Gears 5 review code to sink the teeth into it. Now, I gotta say, I was impressed. I knew absolutely nothing about Gears 5, and everybody that I've ever talked to, even people that are more Sony ponies than they are Xbox drones, told me, hey, you gotta check out Gears 5. And I was like, you know what? I want to play before October 28th to get that sweet Batista skin. That new Batista outfit or whatever's coming out. Not just joking. But no, Gears 5, I wasn't caught up to speed. I was worried that I would miss out on a lot of information because it is the 5th game in this sequel. I thought I would have been kind of lost as far as the story goes, but no, it actually has a special little video that catches you up to speed on the story and everything that has happened at that point for Gears 5. So if you're like me, if you've missed out on the series, if you're a little bit worried, check it out. Now, this game features a lot of gore and violence, a lot of scary looking monsters, but it's mostly a run and gun shooting game. You run through these levels that have like different corridors, obstacles, and you kind of have to gain a lot of cover. The main mechanic of the game is to cover and shoot a lot, set up traps, kind of be strategic. If you go in guns blazing, you're going to die. Now, the game has a huge degree of difficulty and challenge. There were the whole opening sequence after that happens and is done, and you get put into the actual like chapter 1 of Act 1. I was like, holy moly, how long is this freaking like level? And it literally felt like every few minutes I was facing some huge giant creature that took so many bullets or whatever. But you have like some artificial intelligence help with you. You have like partners and companions that help shoot, and also if you get strike down, they can come and heal you. So it has like a little bit of a, I guess, you know, stuff from like Call of Duty and Doom and different things like that. You have like a robot droid that goes around shocking people that you can upgrade to have like different attacks and different abilities, like to pulse, to like scan the room for enemies and stuff. There's a lot of content here, a lot of upgradable stuff that you can do for your characters. You find these little upgrade little doohickeys throughout the levels that are hidden that go towards making sure that Jack is able to do stuff that you need him to do. Now, there is also an open world sense of stuff in here. Once you get into like the wild, you ride this like skiff on the snow, and you go from location to location looking at, you know, for signals and certain areas of interest that you need to explore in order to proceed the game. So there's a huge amount of content. I thought I would be lost, honestly, because I was like, again, a complete noob to the Gears series, but actually I wasn't. Now, the story is fine and dandy. There's about 5 acts with like 4 chapters or 4 or 5 chapters each. It's about a 12-15 hour single player campaign, so it's not too overbearingly long. You're not going to be spending like 40 hours on this. It's just right if you're a busy person, if you have like, you know, a lot of work to do, if you have kids or whatever. It's perfect. You open the game up, you shoot, and you just destroy a whole bunch of monsters and stuff, and a lot of gory violence, and you can proceed. But again, I was told when it comes to the Gears series, the main thing to chew on, the main thing to sink your teeth on, is the multiplayer mode. As soon as I told people that I finally got a chance to play Gears 5, I had so many people like Nerdy Nick 91 and other people just contact me on Twitter saying, hey, if you're down to play Horde mode, let me know. So what Horde mode is, it's basically a survival mode where you kind of like do an endurance round, wave after wave. You try to see how long you can last against monsters, and of course, as the wave happens, that monsters get stronger. So that was a fun mode that I did. But there's also like deathmatch modes and, you know, kill the leader modes. There's a huge, robust amount of multiplayer options on here. It's almost like a game within itself. This was perfect as well. I think Microsoft even put this free on Game Pass if you had Game Pass Ultimate, that you could play like earlier. It's like they're putting all their ducks in a row for Gears 5. You got the Batista thing that you can unlock. You have play it early. You have it on Game Pass for free. And honestly, I think this is their like one of their flagship titles, which explains why it's like a 5th game in the series and stuff. But I was really impressed with how robust and how fun the multiplayer was. And I think you also have like a boost if you have the Ultimate Edition of Gears 5. You can get like XP boost and stuff like that. It was very comparable to how multiplayer is for games like Call of Duty and Battlefront and stuff like that, where there was just so many different modes and so many unlocks and options that you can do for your characters. It was actually a lot of fun. I honestly think one of the most single important things for any kind of game is how its online is, and I found myself actually wanting to play the online multiplayer a lot more than the single player campaign, which is kind of, I guess, in a way a little unfortunate, because the story and everything, the way single player plays out, the level designs, the voice acting, everything is actually very well done. This game is beautiful. Watching the cutscene, it really felt like I was watching a real good action movie. And I know one of the rumors was that Batista was going to be doing a Gears of War movie, but he's in the game now, so I guess that might happen still. I don't know, but a Gears of War movie would actually be really legit, because the whole atmosphere and premise of this series, just from Gears 5 alone, has me hooked already. I am a big Gears fan now. I'm jumping on the bandwagon because of just how amazing the cutscenes, the environment, the atmosphere, the violence, the amount of modes, the amount of stuff that they put into this one game. I think if there is any kind of game that you need to play on Microsoft consoles, whether it's the original Xbox 360 or the Xbox One, is definitely a Gears game. So I'm going to go back and play the previous ones because of Gears 5. I don't know why I didn't have an Xbox 360 at least when they were first originally out. I missed out on the bubble, but I'm definitely glad that I'm getting the opportunity to check these games out, because Gears 5 is one to definitely not miss, guys. So that's it for my video talking about Gears 5. I do appreciate you guys for coming by on the channel. If you were brand new again, feel free to throw a subscription, and guys, don't forget to click that like button on the way out. It helps me out immensely, and I do appreciate it. I'll see you guys on the next one. Have a great day. Peace out. Consider supporting 8-Bit Eric on Patreon for just $1 a month. Link below in the description. You want to become part of the hashtag 8BE Nation, guys? Well, be sure to pick up your official merch, now available online. Link is below in the description. We got classic t-shirts, tank tops, hoodies, and even women's apparel. Don't forget, pick up your official merch now. And while you're at it, guys, feel free to watch the next video, or why don't you catch up on one that you might have previously missed. Thanks again, guys, for all the support. I couldn't do this without you. You guys are amazing, and don't forget to subscribe and click that like button if you are brand new. Thanks again, guys. Peace out.